Good evening, parents. Our names are
Nathaniel,
Ryan,
and Mary.
We are going to present about marine life,
Whales,
what they eat,
and many more.
Hey Ryan, what is marine life?
Well, marine life
also known as sea life or ocean life,
is the plants and other organisms that live in the salt water of the sea and ocean.
What animals live in the ocean?
animals that live in the ocean are
Fish,
sponges,
sea anemone,
and coral among the many kinds of animals that live in the ocean.
crustaceans are creatures that live in shells such as
Crabs
shrimp.
and lobsters.
Hey, did you guys know that whales aren't fish?
Yeah, they are a group of mammals that spend their entire life in the ocean.
They also breathe air like we do.
Some whales can stay underwater for as long as 30 minutes.
Wow, that's a long time.
What other adaptations do whales have?
Well, whales do not have enough hair to keep them warm. Instead, they have a fat layer called blubber.
What does that do?
Their blubber insulates them to keep their body temperatures warmer.
They don't even sleep like we do.
They swim as they sleep.
How are their tails formed?
All whales have big, broad tails.
And some have dorsal fins.
How fast do they swim?
Some whales can swim up to 30 miles per hour.
I also read in a book that a pod of whales, which is a group of whales, can contain anywhere from 2 to hundreds of whales.
Whales can also communicate using a communication of physical gestures such as tail slapping or changes towards one another by creating sounds.
Echolocation is used to find their way around the ocean.
There are many types of whales, including
Killer whales,
Beluga whales,
gray whales,
sperm whales,
humpback whales,
right whales,
northern bottlenose whales,
bowhead whales,
and many more.
Blue whales are one of the largest whales.
These whales have been known to grow up to 70 to 90 feet long and weigh up to 150 tons.
According to my calculations, that is about 300,000 pounds.
Do whales have diets?
Depending on the whale's size, social structure, environment, species, or type, whale diets can change dramatically among small aquatic life forms, such as fish,
Shrimp,
larvae,
plankton,
crabs,
and squid.
Also, baleen whales eat about 2 tons or 4,000 pounds of food a day.
Whales with teeth can eat squid and fish.
killer whales eat seals,
Porpoises,
Sea turtles,
and seabirds.
sometimes they even eat other whales. When it comes to eating food, a whale can sometimes display violent or aggressive behaviors.
What part of the oceans do whales live in?
Today, some whales such as the gray whale travel up and down the Pacific coast of the United States.
During the winter, different types of whales move to different types of waters.
So while one species may be in the Atlantic Ocean, the others may be absent in that area?
Exactly.
Many kinds of whales swim in the Atlantic Ocean.
There are even whales that live in the Caribbean Sea and the Gulf of Mexico.
Killer whales travel throughout the world's major oceans but typically prefer cooler climates.
Gray whales are found in the Pacific Ocean near the Baja Peninsula of Mexico.
Humpback whales prefer the cold waters of the Arctic and Antarctic Ocean.
Have you guys been wondering why we need whales in the ocean?
Yeah, we need whales in the ocean because whales help by regulating the flow of marine life to maintain a steady food chain and ensuring that certain species don't overpopulate.
Which means that when whales are hunted, our oceans are getting weaker and weaker.
An increase in their population is an indication of any decline or change in their habitat.
Their waste also plays a large role in the environment by fertilizing the ocean.
Their waste also helps the environment by helping to produce carbon in the atmosphere.
Because the waste stimulates the growth of phytoplankton.
It is estimated that more than 40,000 tons of carbon is extracted from the air due to whales.
Do you guys know why whales are endangered?
There are a variety of whale threats.
And most of which are results of humans.
In the past centuries, many of the large whales have been hunted until near extinction.
And out of the 13 species, 7 are classified of endangered because of human activities.
Many years ago, people hunted whales for their meat and blubber.
The oil from whales was used to fuel lamps, to lubricate machinery, and to make
Margarine.
Lipstick.
and other products.
Whales are hunted so often that they almost became extinct.
Some of these species are slowly recovering from regional bans on commercial hunting.
Whaling as a business began several centuries ago.
But it is only in more modern time that it has had a major effect on the environment.
Whales are also threatened by ship strikes.
Which is when a ship hits a whale.
Whale habitats and migration zones overlap often with areas of heavy ship traffic.
Due to whale hunting, there are not many whales left in the world.
There is one whale that is so rare and so endangered that there are only 5,000 left of its kind in the entire world.
It is named the sap-toothed beak whale, another endangered whale species. It's the North Atlantic right whale.
With only 186 left in 2016, down from 200 in 2010. In 2002, it was estimated that there were only 5,000 to 12,000 blue whales in the world.
In at least 5 groups today, the IUNC estimates that there are probably between 10,000 and 25,000 blue whales in the world.
Currently, it is believed 30,000 to 40,000 humpback whales left in the world.
For whales to be off the endangered list, we must list some of the laws that protect whales.
Well, in 1971, Congress passed a law that would help to protect whales now that they are endangered.
The law is called the Pele Amendment. It has banned all whaling.
Here is a list of some laws. The Endangered Species Act protects both endangered species defined as those in danger of extinction and threatened species.
Local laws make it unlawful to approach a whale with a certain amount of feet while whale watching.
It is illegal in the U.S. to hunt, kill, injure, or harass all species of marine animals.
Many things can be done to protect all kinds of whales. Here are a few ways to protect them.
Leave the ocean cleaner than you found it.
Do your best to buy locally and avoid any excessive shipping.
Report any stranded animals.
Say no to plastic bags.
Buy sustainable seafood.
Cut the cars, use bikes, buses, and your own feet.
Consider renewable energy options.
Use fewer plastic-made products.
Support organizations working to protect the ocean.
Travel responsibly.
Influence changes in your community.
Stop whaling in Japan, Iceland, and Norway.
Keep whales off the endangered list.
Support bans on whale trade.
Thank you. Hopefully you enjoyed our presentation.
We hope you will help us save the whales. Goodbye.